Adventure Time. You know, it's that silly show that sometimes gets emotional only to forget about it the very next episode. Yeah, that show. There's no denying this show's popularity. I mean, it had a float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Once you reach that level of popularity, you know you got a show on your hands that'll probably be milked for 20-something odd seasons. So of course, with any popular TV show out there, there's always bound to be a video game adaptation, and Adventure Time is no exception. Now, if you're too cool to care about San Diego Comic-Con, you probably aren't aware that there was a brand new Adventure Time game showing off called Adventure Time: The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. Right away, I have to give him props for actually thinking of an actual subtitle instead of just throwing words together at the end of the title and calling it good. Now, this game is published by Little Orbit, and they were actually cool enough to hook me up with some exclusive footage for the game for me to show off to you guys. So let's take a look, shall we? Now, to start off, I'm gonna just throw the footage Little Orbit gave me and put it right next to some other game, and let's watch, shall we? You see anything similar yet? Anything? Maybe a little right there? See anything there? Yep, as you could probably tell, this Adventure Time game is another throwback to an old school classic, this time the Legend of Zelda series again, mainly A Link to the Past. Now, if you didn't know, this is actually the third Adventure Time game that's been made, with the first one also being modeled after a Zelda game, which was Zelda 2. The second Adventure Time game, Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know, was modeled after a Gauntlet type game, which I'm honestly glad they came back to the Zelda style of gameplay. It just fits Adventure Time better. I instantly fell in love with the game knowing they went with a Link to the Past gameplay style, seeing as how that's one of my favorite SNES games. Now, as you can probably tell, this game has a lot of neat nods to A Link to the Past, from the stores in-game to even the secret passageway underneath the first castle. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you love Adventure Time? Love A Link to the Past? Well, then this is the perfect game for you. Looking at the world map for the Nameless Kingdom, we can see that the world they give you to explore is freaking huge. And there's a lot to do in this world, from exploring caves to collecting heart pieces. Oh, I'm sorry. Thump shards. All across the map. As Peppermint Butler's reject brother, Pillowmint Brother, will tell you, you need to go across the Nameless Kingdom, locating the 3 princesses, so one of them can be crowned queen of this new kingdom. No, you collect 3 things at the beginning of the game, kinda like... Yeah, you guys get it, this game is a lot like A Link to the Past. Now, Princess Bubblegum apparently explained all this to Finn before, but he wasn't paying attention since he was too busy slobbering over that sweet bubblegum. There's also a lot of really neat ideas here, from learning new techniques to use to being able to upgrade all your equipment, which not only makes the equipment stronger, but also gives it new uses in dungeons. Speaking of dungeons, it looks like there's going to be a lot of dungeons in this game, and there might even be a Dark World version of the overworld. Kinda like some other game. Overall, this looks like it's going to be the best Adventure Time game we've gotten yet. The Link to the Past gameplay style seems to fit perfectly for a video game based on this show. With a huge world with items and tons of dungeons to explore, I can tell this game will definitely have a lot of content in store for us. So if you're a fan of Adventure Time and the Legend of Zelda series, definitely check out this game when it's released November 18th of this year. Also, if you want to see more on Adventure Time: Secret of the Nameless Kingdom, be sure to check out Little Orbit's YouTube channel for exclusive gameplay videos and trailers. Thanks for watching.